So welcome, guys, as we anticipate and wait for NFP to be released. We're currently looking at US 100. Might as well look at it on the 1 minute chart here. And we have already sent out in the channel some of our key levels, and I'll just walk you through those while we've got a few moments before the announcement drops. I've got this level up here at 12,265 that I'm probably looking at its highs. And just so everybody is well aware, we are in sales for this NFP result. Looking at sales, taking them somewhere near the tops of here. Just simply as we think that there's more room to the downside than there is to the upside. Where currently market has been floating for 2 days around the 1200 mark, which is significant. If I just kind of zoom this back out 5 minutes here, as I say, all the way back through from as we go into December, we've literally been trading at 1200 mark here significantly for quite some time. So where at the minute? Yeah, sitting in some nice little profit. So that's nice as it currently stands. It's a nice way to go into NFP anyway, but things can change dramatically over the next few minutes. So I won't get too carried away. But yeah, there's going to be the idea being here. Where's my tool brush? Right. So I think there's going to be up here and down here. There's lots of the stop losses for the market to trigger. And as it's been trading very, very flat for so long over the last couple of days, lots of these trades are going to be built up and these are going to want to be triggered. So I'm probably anticipating both of those to be triggered at some point throughout the remainder of the day. A little bit of volatility. Now, the majority of institutions are sitting around a figure of about 220 up towards the high of around about 275 as their expectations. Some are a little bit just below the 200, and that's probably where my feelings are sitting, just below the 200k figure for NFP to be released. So we'll see exactly how that plays out, but I think that's what we're looking at. And if it does, then I think that's where we'll get a bit of volatility, because it's going to be somewhere away from the expectations of the market. So, yeah, that's where my thoughts are. These are the key levels that I'm watching for the market to play out over the for the rest of the day. My main looks are at this red line and this one here. Let's make this a red line as well, just so it makes it clearer to see. So I'm thinking, nope, that worked. No, that was the text, sorry. There you go. So yeah, I'm looking at these two red lines as probably the major lines that things are going to play off, but I'm watching what the market reacts to around these levels as well. So if the market starts reacting significantly, then I can start making some trades around that and seeing how things play out. But yeah, I mean, as things look, it looks like we've kind of, as we're running into now 5 minutes before the release, we're getting some heavy sells. Already moving a nice amount into profit, but this is always the question mark when you're already in profit from placing trades into NFP. Do you sit in them or do you take them? Because obviously the profit potential is huge. But realistically, nothing has happened in price action wise. So one way or the other, I think from the end of today, these two levels here that have been containing price action for the last couple of days will be broken, and that will either make or break some hearts, I think, depending on where traders are at the moment. The thing to also consider, I mean, look, if we take into like the lows to the highs here on a Fibonacci, comes out at the 38 level, just below this key level there. And after such a significant rise over the past week, then I think some sort of a pullback is going to be expected, and is healthy for the market as well. So having a pause though isn't just as bad. So it's there's pros and cons to it. But yeah, I think that pulling back to a few of these lower levels just below the 1200 will give it some momentum if it does want to break above the 1200 mark, or 12,000 mark. Kind of looking through now, things are going to start dropping over the next minute or two. Market starts to move. Some of the early reports get released a little bit earlier for market makers, etc. So you'll then start seeing some trades being placed. But it's interesting to note how we're literally bang in the middle of this range that has been created over the last couple of days as traders anticipate the jobs report. That probably tells you that there is a lot of indecision in the market. The fact that we have ended up right bang slap in the middle of the trading range of the last couple of days is, that just kind of confirms to me lots and lots of indecision within institutions about which way this market's going to go. Because otherwise, over the last day or two, then you'd have actually started seeing these institutions placing some of their bets and starting to get ahead of the market if they have a real good insight into this. So we'll kind of see how things start to play out. And there we go. We're looking to the sells. The sells come through lovely. We'll start taking some profits in amongst this now. And that, guys and girls, is how you play NFP. Oh, lovely. We come down to our target level. Very, very close to. We're definitely taking out all of the stop losses below here for the buyers. Buyers of continuation. See, that would have been a common trade coming into this trade because you can see the big move up higher. You'd have seen buyers trying to take positions into this. So where has the report come out? It's come out at 263, so significantly higher than expected, near the top end of reports. As you can start to see now, the market is pausing a little bit, at least over these last drop down to like a 30-second chart, maybe on a 15-minute chart even. See if we can start 15-second chart. This is, sorry, not 15-minute, 15-second chart. See if we can start getting some reaction to this. So we've got a couple of buys in there, and already taking some profits on them. Broker's not helping me out with being a little bit slow throughout this, though. Oh, did it? Yeah, so I did bank some. It's a second trade, does not help me out. Okay, that's all right. So we've broken through that. Or just frustrated because I placed 2 trades. Broker didn't really help me out. I broke and took 1 profit and 1 loss, so it was about equal. So we're kind of waiting to see. As we broke through this level, let's now wait and see what we can do with this. We're watching really for markets to create a little bit of a price level. I think that considering we've had a good price report, good payroll report, 263. Consensus was somewhere around about low 200s. So I think that shows us that overall there's a healthy job market. That then plays into the narrative that the Federal Reserve are going to be quite happy to maybe lay off a little bit of the hiking into the or should I say maybe complete opposite of that. Let's kind of see how things play out. Things are coming back to us. See how this candle finishes. See if we can get an engulfing candle over the previous one. Yeah, we can. So we can try and get a couple of buys in here now. There we go. Start taking some of those profits now. Just some nice little scalping trades around our main trade that we've taken. So just kind of enjoying ourselves now. That worked out pretty well. As we drop back below this level, it's clear to see around this 11,757 level. There's just definitely been a little bit of a reaction from price. So we're waiting to watch this now. As I say, there's already been that little dip lower, so as I say, if we look at the Fibonacci for this move, come right back down to the 61% level as well. So things are just kind of playing out pretty well. Take a little bit of exposure off there. So $700. What did that look? What would that look like? 11,700. Lovely stuff. I think that's played out. Couldn't really have asked that to play out too much better than it has done. So that's been pretty enjoyable. So what we're going to do, guys, probably tie that up there. That'll do me for the rest of the day, I think. Let's just also, we're interested. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, look at that. That Fibonacci extension hits us bang into our kind of next target that we'd be looking at if things did kind of now start to rebound. And it would just kind of play out nicely. It would hit both levels, but that would be just a cherry on top. We'll wait and see if it does happen or not. But as things stand, looked pretty nice. Worked out really well. Looks like we've kind of played off that red level that we marked earlier before the session really, really perfectly. Couldn't have asked for that to happen too much better. And yeah, enjoy. Hopefully that's made some money for some people and helped and profited alongside. Overall, the major money was made in the sell that would place just a few moments before the NFP. That was just based off pure price action, looking at where the highest probability for the market to move was, and that's exactly how things have played out. Worked out pretty nicely, but other than that, enjoy the rest of your Friday and of course the weekend coming up as well. All the best, guys.